Hello, hello, testing, testing. Crash is borrowing pencils. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. This is Peyton Lodge on the call today for your Bucks, as they are looking on to take the Arroyo Seco Sentinels. And Brian Richmond will get things started for the Sentinels here in the top of the first. Hunter Zanke will start on the mound for your Bucks. Umpire behind the plate is Paul Cohen, as he calls that first ball outside. At the base is Carlos Trujillo, who is umping currently behind first base. A 1-0. Swung on, fouled back, 1 ball and 1 strike. Beautiful day here at LA Valley College, as the Bucks are looking to bounce back after a tough 8-7 loss just a few days ago. Here's the 1-1 from Zanke. Fouled back again. One ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2 the count. Pitch is in the dirt. Full count. Hunter Zanke's thrown 9 innings thus far. He's made 2 starts for the Bucks. This is his start number 3. He has an ERA of 4. He's given up 7 runs, just 4 earned. So hopefully the defense doesn't let him down today. Hopefully they can make some plays for him on this nice day, but no need there as Zanke throws a hard fastball. Gets Richmond swinging. Fastball thrown on a Tuesday, swung on a Thursday, as Richmond a couple days late on that fastball. That'll be the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up A.J. Beltre. Not to be confused with Adrian. Shout out Adrian Beltre, though. First pitch to Beltre. In there for a strike. On the count, swung on, hit pretty well out to left field on a line. Coming in on it, not able to make the grab is Riker Billingsley. That's going to drop for what might be an error on Billingsley. Yes, it will be. And that's going to be an 0-1 pitch hit out to left for an E7. So yet again, another unearned base runner on board here early in the game against the Bucks. Still a pretty hard hit ball though, but probably should have been caught. Devin Eskridge will step in with 1 on and 1 out here. See how Zanke responds. Check Beltre at first, and here's the pitch. It's fouled back, 0-1. Zanke's given up 10 hits in 9 innings. See if he can diminish that this game against the Sentinels. He does have 11 strikeouts in 9 innings. It's nice to hear. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, grounded down the third base line and foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner on second, 0-2. 1 out. Zanke's ready. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Gets away from Parkinson, and the runner will advance to third base. That's A.J. Beltre. Again, clearly not Adrian, because Adrian would be not advancing on those balls. Be 1 ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Swung on, grounded to third. Segura will throw on to first. And that'll be the second out of the inning, although an RBI for Devin Eskridge. And it's quickly 1-0 Sentinels. An unearned run goes against the Bucks. It's going to bring up the big lefty in the 4 spot, Will Allen. Ball's fouled down the right field line. 0-1. Will Allen from Loyola High School in Los Angeles, where I had the pleasure of playing with him for 2 years before he went on to Monrovia, I believe it was. This is all based off memory. I don't have any stats on the Sentinels, as this is the Bucks broadcast. A quick 1-2-3 strikeout for Hunter Zanke. It's going to end this top of the first, not before the Sentinels score a run. No hits, no errors, or 1 error for the Bucks. And we'll go to the bottom of the first here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel.
Will Matuzak.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, here in the bottom of the first. The Sentinels up 1-0 on the Bucks early. So Will Matuzak will lead things off here against Matt Del Vecchio. Throws that first pitch ball. One and one. Will Matuzak hitting .429 as the Bucks leadoff hitter. We usually see him hitting first or second. It's the second and third highest batting average on the team. So he does have one of the more larger number of at-bats of compared to anybody else on the team. 17 plate appearances thus far, 14 at-bats. 6 hits, 2 extra base hits. Two and one the count. Swung on and fouled back. Seems like I missed the ball there. Full count now on Matuzak. Carter Bennett waiting in the on-deck circle. Matuzak watches that one for ball 4. Nice leadoff walk there for Will Matuzak. It's his third walk of the season.
Carter Bennett.
It's going to bring up Carter Bennett with some speed on first. Pitch is taken for a strike. Carter Bennett only 1 for 3 on the year. Small sample size, but hey, a great average. He'd be leading the majors in hitting if he was 1 for 3 every time. That pitch is lined and through for a base hit. Matuzak was on the move. Even though he froze on the line drive, he advances all the way to third. And nice base running there from Carter Bennett as he advanced to second on the throw. Nice job there, base running on both Will Matuzak and Carter Bennett, as we got runners at second and third with nobody out.
Now batting number 11, Hudson Story.
It's going to bring up Hudson Story. Pitch is fouled back. And if you want to talk stats, you can bring up Hudson Story as he leads the team in batting average, hitting .474. Pitch is swung on, fouled back. 0-2 against Matt Delvecchio on the mound. Oh, and 2 to Story. Here's the pitch. Swung on, strike 3.
Now batting
Quick
number
fastball there
35,
from Delvecchio.
Nolan Cook.
Gets Story on 3 pitches. It's going to bring up Dylan Nolan Cook, a.k.a. Moose, in the cleanup spot. See if the cleanup hitter can clean up some runners. He's got second and third here with only 1 out. First pitch from Delvecchio is outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Moose hitting .381 thus far on the season. Again, we're talking small sample sizes. Moose, 24 plate appearances. But man, it's a good start. Pitch is fouled back. 1-1. The 1-1 to Moose. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. It's in the dirt. Two balls and 2 strikes to Nolan Cook. Delvecchio in trouble here early. Fouled off. Moose lives another pitch. Two and 2 to Moose. Foul back. Good at bat here from Moose. See if he can make some contact. Tie this game up for the Bucks. They're down 1 early. 3-2. Matuzak wanted to go home, thought about it, and going back to third, he was tagged out. A base running blunder there from the Bucks early. And that's a big out early here in the first. Well, it's a tough bet when your player's trying to break for home. He's trying to play hard. Couldn't get home. Nonetheless, it's a 3-2 count here on Moose. Pitch is outside. Ball 4. So the Bucks will get 2 base runners back on board. It's going to bring up Jarrett Segura here. 2 on and 2 out.
15, Jarrett Segura.
Segura in the 5 spot, playing third base for the Bucks today. First pitch to him is on the outside corner. Segura coming in with an average of .438. God, these Bucks hitters are putting up some numbers. Love to see that. Got to feel comfortable with your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Quickly 0-2 for Jarrett. Two on, 2 out. No balls and 2 strikes on Segura. Here's the pitch. Swung on, flied out to center field. Going back on it will be Pyle. And he will make the grab for out number 3. Well, the Bucks had second and third with nobody out. Couldn't score them. We'll go to the second. It's a 1-0 Sentinels here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cam Andrews are leading things off here in the top of the second for the Sentinels. So he lines that pitch out to right field, but it hung up enough for Story to jump up and make a nice little stag.
Now batting number 6, Doug Pyle.
One pitch, 1 out for Hunter Zenke. It's going to bring up Doug Pyle. First pitch from Zenke's upstairs. 1-0. Pyle watches that one in the dirt. Swung through that fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one. Fouled back. The count will be full for Doug Pyle. Zanke's ready. The payoff pitch is inside. Ball 4. Well, 1 out walk for Doug Pyle brings up Rocco Reagan. He's batting in the 7 spot. 7 hole playing left field, which is position 7, and number 7. Was Zanke's 4th walk of the season. Throws that first pitch. Story not able to make the play as it was grounded pretty hardly. But it could have been a double play there for the Bucks, an inning-ending double play. Instead, it's going to not only extend this inning, but make it a threat, as there's now 2 on and only 1 out for Evan Nara, the designated hitter. It's going to go down as an E3 on Hudson Story. See how Zanke responds yet again to another error for the Bucks. 1-0 the count on Nara. In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. Parkinson couldn't find it, but it was by his feet. Nara, the designated hitter for the Sentinels. Pitches on the corner, 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch there from Zanke. 2-2 the count. Zanke checks Pyle on the second. Called strike 3. Nice pitch there from Hunter Zanke. So he paints the outside corner and gets Evan Nara looking.
Now batting number 3, Bo Stubbs.
It's going to be his second strikeout of the afternoon as Bo Stubbs in the 9 hole will step in. Sentinels only batting 9, as usually you see in summer ball. 10. 2 on, 2 out. Sankey steps off. Bo Stubbs playing third base for the Sentinels. Excuse me, that's Zanke's third strikeout. That first pitch is upstairs.
What is he saying?
Not quite sure what the umpire's saying over here to us in the press box as he held up a 2. Very interested to see what that's about. We will find out later what Paul Cohen was talking about. That pitch is fouled back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cohen says 2-1, but man, I feel like it's 1-1. Although they might have called an automatic ball on him. Now I'm thinking that could definitely be the case. 2 balls and a strike here on Bo Stubbs. That pitch fouled off down the right field line. Nice hustle over there by Hudson Story. The count will go even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets away from Parkinson. Runners advancing. Only a base, so. Be second and third now. And a full count. It's going to go as the second pass ball of the afternoon. Tough going here in the field early for the Bucks. It's definitely costed them the lead. It's only 1-0 though, so plenty of baseball left. Top of the second. Payoff pitch from Zanke. Grounded right back to him. Makes a nice little play. Flips the Story for the third out. Well, got a little trouble there, but no hits. Just a walk. A strikeout for Zanke. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Sentinels here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Will Kaczynski leading things off here for the Bucks. First pitch is off the plate. As Matt Delvecchio remains out there for the Sentinels. Although a quick fielding substitution as Rocco Reagan in left field has left the game. Taking over is Nate Longoria out there in left. No, it's hard to keep up with who's playing in the field, so we'll try to make that easy for you guys, as we don't exactly have the clearest high-definition camera here. Ball's hit pretty well out to right field on a line, but it'll hang up there just enough for Devin Eskridge to make the first out.
Now batting, number 17, Nicholas Matera.
Nicholas Matera will step in now for the Bucks with a .318 batting average. Must have a pretty good offense if you're 7 hitters hitting .318, so nice to see. 1-0 to Matera. Upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on, back out to Eskridge again out there in right field. Getting a lot of early action out there for Devin Eskridge. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, number 28, Sean Parkinson.
That'll bring up Sean Parkinson, the 8-hitter today for the Bucks. Fouls that first pitch back. Parkinson just 9 at-bats, but hitting .333 for the Bucks. 3 hits, a couple singles, a double, and a couple RBIs. 2 walks on the year. The 0-1 to him. He's taken off the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung out there to center field. Pretty shallow. Coming in on it will be Pyle, excuse me. Will make the 3rd out of the bottom of the second. So, quick second for Matt Delvecchio. Quick 1-2-3 as he retires the side. All on fly balls, no runs, no hits. We're going to the top of the 3rd. It's 1-0 Sentinels here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Brian Richmond, the leadoff hitter for the Sentinels, will lead things off here in the top of the 3rd. And no, he's not related to Tommy Richmond, the hot artist right now in 2024. The singer of $1 Million Baby. Most popular song out there right now. I'll play it for you guys if you want to hear it. So just let me know. You can text me at, just kidding. 1 ball and no strikes. Zanke remaining out there for the Bucks. He drops that pitch in there for a strike. Richmond struck out his first time up. One of Zanke's 3 strikeout victims of the evening. 2 balls and a strike. Foul tipped into the glove of Parkinson. Will even the count at 2-2. The Bucks had their bat weight in the on-deck circle, so coach had to go grab that. Zanke's ready. Here's the 2-2. Upstairs. Count will go full. A lot of deep counts here for Sentinels hitters. The payoff pitch from Zanke. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Sentinels up 1-0 on no hits. Full count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit out to center field. Matera come in and make the grab. So that'll be out number 1.
Now batting number 2, AJ Beltre.
Adrian Beltre, just kidding. AJ Beltre will step in now for the Sentinels. Scored on an error his last time out. Beltre playing shortstop for the Sentinels today and hitting second. First pitch to him. Way off the plate. 1 ball and no strikes. Swung right through that slider. 1 ball and 1 strike. Umpire telling the on-deck batter for the Sentinels to get out of the way. We got a baseball game here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Two one, got a piece of him. And Beltre will take first. A little awkward pause there from the home plate umpire, Paul Cohen, as we took a moment. Allowed Beltre to hop over to first. That'll bring up Devin Eskridge here with 1 on and 1 out. Pitches off the plate, 1-0. I don't have the biggest scouting reports here on the Sentinels hitters, so we'll see if Beltre's got some speed over there at first. I can tell you a lot about the Bucks guys, though. Man, do we love this team. Playing some good baseball. Just got to clean it up in the field a little bit. So they got 2 quick errors here. That has costed them the lead. Only 1-0, though. Top of the 3rd. Off the plate, 2-0. Eskridge grounded out to Segura over at third last time up, although it did score a run, so he's got an RBI thus far. 3-0 the count. We'll check over on first. A 3-0. Right in there for a strike. Good release point there from Zanke. Just let that thing fire. A good focal point, as Robert would like to mention from me here in the booth. Runner goes. Pitch is a called strike. And that is not going to be a play over at second, although Matuzak made a nice sliding stop to prevent the ball from going to center field. Runner on second, full count. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Fourth strikeout of the day for Zanke. Beautiful slider that got Eskridge flailing and missing. It's going to bring out Will Allen now with a runner in scoring position and 2 out. Nice slider from Zanke. First pitch taken for a ball. Will Allen struck out on 3 pitches his first time up. It's one of really might be the only few pitch at bat for Zanke thus far. Pitch is gonna go all the way to the backstop. Beltre will take third on that wild pitch. Almost got the foot of Will Allen. Don't think it did though, as he remains in there with a 2-0 count. Ooh, Will Allen tried to hit that one over the fence. It's 2-1. Also, he did not go to Monrovia High School, or I said in the first. He went to Maranatha after Loyola. And Zanke will be going with the windup here with a runner on third. 2-1 count, 2 out. Pitch is low, 3-1. A windup makes it liable a runner to steal home. Here's the 3-1. It's in there. Backdoor slider from Zanke. Called strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. 2 out. Runner on third. Here's the pitch. Fouled off the glove of Parkinson. Here's the 3-2. Another foul tip. Hit off of Parkinson again. Will Allen, putting up a long at bat here. Seven pitch at bat, and here's the 8th. Zenke ready. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Will Allen, and the 5th for Hunter Zenke. And it comes in a grand fashion there as it ends the inning. Well, no hits. A hit by pitch led the man over to third base, but didn't score. Still 1-0 here, Sentinels. We're going to the bottom of the third on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Chase Aron will lead things off in the bottom of the third for the Bucks. That pitch almost gets a piece of him. 1 ball and no strikes. Quick called strike there. 1-1 the count. Two balls and a strike to Chase, hitting .222 on the year. 3-1. Only 18 at-bats thus far. Does have 4 hits, all singles. Three runs off the plate. Chase will take ball 4. Nice leadoff walk here for the Bucks.
Now batting, number 24, Riker Billingsley.
And that'll bring up Riker Billingsley in the 10 spot, playing left field. First pitch to Billingsley. He shows bunt and lays a beauty down the third base side. Nice sack bunt there from Billingsley, as it was Delvecchio going over there and making a nice athletic pitcher play.
Will Matuzak.
Bo Stubbs was coming in pretty nicely from third, but Delvecchio said, "Hey, get out of the way, my friend. I got this." He made a nice play over to first. Got the out for the Sentinels. Not before Aron moves over to second, so a runner in scoring position for Will Matuzak as he lines one to right center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Aron will just go to third, and he'll hold there. It'll be runners at the corners for the Bucks here with only 1 out. Nice first pitch piece of hitting there from Will Matuzak.
Now batting, number 14, Carter Bennett.
Carter Bennett will be the next batter for the Bucks, as Matuzak on for the second time today. First pitch from Del Vecchio's lined out to center field. And making the play will be Pyle, although he did bobble it a little bit. And it looked like they tried to see if Iran left early from third, which I think he did. But the home plate umpire, Paul Cohen, says otherwise. So it's going to be an RBI for Carter Bennett. Nice piece of hitting as he crushed a line drive out there to center field. And it's 1-1, just like that. Hudson Story steps in now as he takes ball one, pitch in the dirt. Runner will go to second and advance safely. Nice base running there from Wilma Tuzak. Nice hitting here as the bat's coming alive here in the third for the Bucks. Off the plate, be 2 balls and no strikes. Next pitch, the Story is tipped into the glove, 2-1. Off the plate, 3-1. Nice to see the Bucks making some good hard contact all over the field thus far, as it's only the third. So positive signs early here at LA Valley. Taken for ball 4. They'll put runners at first and second.
Now batting, number 35, Dylan Nolan Cook.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dylan Nolan Cook in there. Big Moose with one on first, one on second. So 2 on and 2 out here for the Bucks. Four walks already from Matt Del Vecchio of the Sentinels. Moose crushes one foul. First pitch mashing. Moose still looking for his first bomb of the year. Be pretty awesome to get one on a nice day like this. No balls and a strike. Fouled back. 0-2 on Moose. Tuzak at second, Story at first. Moose at the plate. The pitch from Del Vecchio swung on and missed. 1-2-3, a strikeout quickly from Nolan Cook, but not before the Bucks can tie it up themselves. Couple of walks, a base hit, a sac fly ties up the game here in the bottom of the third. We'll go to the top of the fourth. It's 1-1 here at LA Valley College on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Well, a great day on the mound from Hunter Zenke. He went 3 innings. But now, Connor Cafferty on the mound for the Bucks. Gotta love to see it. Cafferty back after a couple weeks of arm tightness. You never know. It always sounds scary, the arm tightness, the forearm tightness. Never a good sign for a pitcher. Zenke went 3 innings, 5 strikeouts, and didn't give up an earned run, although it is 1-1 here in the top of the 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your starting pitcher. But it is summer ball, and I'm sure the guys want to get innings in, so Zenke only goes 3. Cafferty now in. It's 3-0 on Cam Andrews. Andrews lined over to Story. He almost shattered his bat over there to Story. I don't know if I should write that as a line drive. I think that's kind of a compliment. I should put maybe pop. Nah, we'll write a line drive over there to Story. 3-1 the count on Cam Andrews. The 3-1 is going to go to the backstop. So a quick 5-pitch walk to start things off for Cafferty.
Now batting number 6, Doug Pyle.
Doug Pyle step in. Great name. And also behind the plate will be Carson Chavez.
Thank you. But the order, like the lineup, isn't changing.
Oh.
So it's just yeah, it looks like that's all that's changing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Segura, Story, yeah.
It's going to bring up Doug Pyle here after that conversation. We got 1 on and nobody out. Cafferty is starting the game off with a 5-pitch walk. Not what you want to see. We'll see if he can bounce back here. So he has to deal with Doug Pyle, Nate Longoria, and Evan Nara next 3 up for the Sentinels. Maybe he gets a double play ball. Only has to deal with 2 of them. First pitch lined out to center field. Getting a good jump on it and diving and making the snag is Nicholas Matera. What a play. Get the first out of the top of the 4th. Great job out there by Nico. Get a nice jump on that ball. Beautiful snag. You don't see a lot of stellar defensive plays right now. The defense seemed to be an issue for the Bucks. We got 2 errors thus far. That would have been a base hit if he dropped it, but what a play by Matera out there in center. 1 on and 1 out for Nate Longoria, hitting for Rocco Reagan. Looks like Reagan's day is done early after 2 innings. Nice strike there from Cafferty. Popped up right behind third base in foul territory. Segura going back and making the grab. Second out of the inning. Nice job by Cafferty to bounce back and get some guys out and throw strikes. And Evan Nara will step in now with a strikeout on the day. 1 on, 1 out. So a 1-1 game here at the top of the 4th at LA Valley College. Gets away from Chavez, but he gets it quickly back, fires down to second. But in there safely is Cam Andrews. So Andrews will advance to second on a pass ball. Want to know the count on Nara. One O's taken for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Swung right through that one and missed. 2-1. The 2-1 from Cafferty. Swung on and fouled back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position for the Sentinels for the 3rd time this afternoon, and they don't even have a hit yet. Full count now. The payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Cafferty gets the strikeout needed. Another strikeout to end the inning for the Bucks, as we did that the past every inning thus far. It's going to wrap up the top half of the 4th. No hits. 1 base runner left on for the Sentinels. It's 1-1 here. We're going to the bottom of the 4th on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Jared Segura will step in for the Bucks in this bottom half of the 4th. Segura flying out to left his last time up in the 1st. Getting his 2nd at-bat of the evening. A new pitcher on the mound for the Sentinels. It's going to be Daniel Ramirez. as Matt Delvecchio went 3 innings. Couple of strikeouts for him. 1-1 the count on Segura. Two and one. Three balls and a strike. Shade starting to creep over home plate now, almost to the pitcher's mound. Here in Burbank, balls hit over to short. Stopped by Beltre and throws on to first for the out. It's going to be the first out of this inning. It's going to bring up Will Kaczynski.
Now batting, number 20, Will Kaczynski.
First pitch to Will's taken for a strike. Kaczynski lined out to right his last time up. One and one the count. Popped up out to center field. Making the grab on that will be Pyle. And he'll put that away for out number 2.
Now batting, number 17, Nick Matera.
It's going to bring out Nick Matera now from the on-deck circle as he made a stellar grab out there in center field in the top of the 4th that really was a huge out. It helped Cafferty get through that top half of the 4th. He takes first pitch ball, 1-0. Upstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and one on Matera. Matera in 22 at-bats has scored 9 runs. Pretty good job in such a small sample size, as we do see him in the leadoff spot every once in a while. 7 walks on the year. Pitch is grounded foul. Coach not able to make the play over there at third, but recovers nicely. Gives it back to the Sentinels dugout. The 2-2 from Ramirez as Matera lofts that ball out to center for a hit. Nice piece of hitting there from Nico Matera. And the Bucks got a 2-out single. Beautiful 2-strike hitting there as he just poked that ball out to center right in front of Pyle. Pyle had no chance. Don't want to take a gamble on that one and make Matera in scoring position. That wouldn't be good. Well, it'd be good for the Bucks. Carson Chavez will step in and get his first plate appearance of the afternoon as he's hitting in Parkinson's spot. Takes that first pitch ball. Back picked over to first was Matera. He's in there safely. Want to know the count on Chavez, taken inside. 2-0. Carson Chavez out of Fordham University. He's hitting .350 right now for the Bucks. 20 at-bats, 26 plate appearances, 3 walks. Couple of hit-by pitches. 3-0 on Carson. Ramirez might have heard when I said he was hitting .350. And it looks like he might not want to give him a pitch to hit. Ventura on first, a 3-0. Ooh, looked off the plate, but 3 balls and 1 strike. As Paul Cohen said otherwise. And the lights have just come on here at LA Valley College. Ooh, that pitch gets a piece of Chavez. Oh, boy. Throws that bat over and jogs it off. Like a true player right there. Atta boy, Carson.
Now batting, number 5, Chase Arroyo.
Chase Arroyo now will step in. With 2 on for him. And 2 out. Tie ball game. First pitch is taken for a strike. And a car now has lovely siren. Oh, it was just turned off. Thank goodness. Chase Arroyo walked his last time up and has been the only Buck to score today. Another back pick over to first. Man. One and one on Chase. Some speed from Matera over there in scoring position. And Chavez at first. Pitch is hit up the middle for a base hit. Matera's going to round third. He'll come in to score. Or will he? It's a close play, and he's out. My goodness, it looked like that was going to be an easy run scored, but a beautiful throw from Doug Pyle in center said otherwise. As Paul Cohen had him out at home plate, and Coach has something to say about it. But, man, a close play at home, and we're still 1-1 here. But the Bucks get a couple of hits and leave a guy or a couple guys on base. It's going to remain 1-1. We'll go to the top of the 5th on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Bo Stubbs in the 9-hole will step in now for the Sentinels, leading off this top half of the 5th. New pitcher for the Bucks out there, it's John Schrainer. He throws that first pitch in there for a called strike. And yeah, we've been talking about it in the press box. Paul Cohen behind the plate calling that outside corner, and boy, does he have an outside corner. If I was trainer, I'd just go there every time. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Trainer coming in with an ERA of 3.85. He's only thrown 7 innings for the Bucks thus far, giving up 3 runs, 3 earned. To walk 6 batters in 7 innings. 2-1 the count. Stubbs 0 for 1. Hit the ground ball back to Zanke in the second. Fouled back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes. Inside. Full count.
Yep.
Nice play out there by Nico Matera. Playing a good center field today. That'll be the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up leadoff hitter Brian Richmond. So far 0 for 2 today. A strikeout and a fly out to center. Grounded up the middle. Nice sliding stop there by Matuzak, and Story not able to pick it. Great play there by Will Matuzak at short. A tough pick for Story. It's going to put a base runner on for the Sentinels here in the top of the 5th. It's going to bring up A.J. Beltre. Going to go as a hit for Richmond. His first time on base this afternoon. Or this evening, I should say. Inside corner, called strike. Nice spot there from Trainer. Back pick over at first. 1 on, 1 out. Trainer, the pitch inside. 2 balls. Or 1 ball, 1 strike, excuse me. Pitch is, wow. Hit over to second and not able to get it there in time is Carter Bennett. As that ball was hit about 4 miles per hour. Not much you can do with that one. But
number 27, Devin Eskridge.
It's going to go as an infield hit for A.J. Beltre. So a couple of little hits for the Sentinels has all of a sudden made this a stressful inning for John Trainer, trying to get out of it. But man, he made a good inside pitch there, up and in. The pitch was almost at Beltre's face, and he slashed it over to second base. 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. Guess Paul Cohen isn't calling that outside fastball anymore. I'm just kidding. That pitch was in the other batter's box. Two on, only one out here. In the top of the fifth, it's 1-1. John Trainer looking to get out of this. 2-0 the count to Devin Eskridge. It's hit out to center field. Lazy fly ball. An easy play there for Matera. He throws that back in. 2 outs, runners hold.
Now batting number 28, Will Allen.
That's going to bring up the ever dangerous big lefty, Will Allen. Will Allen, a couple of strikeouts today. Hits that ball pretty well out to left field, but coming in on it is Riker Billingsley and making a great jump. A great running grab there. Out number 3, top of the 5th is complete. Thank goodness. 2 out, 2 on. Couldn't score. It's 1-1 here. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. It's a tie game here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Riker Billingsley will lead things off for the Bucks in this bottom of the 4th. Or bottom of the 5th, excuse me. So he shows bunt again. Got a sack bunt his last time up. Pitch was in there for a strike. Another outside corner fastball the umpire likes. Bucks looking to get some runners here. It's 1-1. Fouled back. 4 hits on the day for the Bucks, only 2 for the Sentinels. So we haven't seen much offense, although a lot of the Bucks' outs have been hard hit baseballs. Billingsley is swinging and miss there. Go for a quick strikeout to start off the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting number 2, Zach.
Will Matuzak steps in now and takes first pitch, called strike. Matuzak's been on base both times up. He's got a stolen base, and he was caught stealing home. Ball's hit pretty well out to left field, going back on it. But making the grab there is Nate Longoria. who caught it on the warning track. Nice contact there from Will Matuzak.
Now batting,
We've
number 14, Carter Bennett.
see some good power from the Bucks thus far. So a big out, or a long out, I should say, for the Bucks there in the bottom of the fifth. Here comes Carter Bennett. 2 out, nobody on for him. Bennett takes that first pitch for a strike. It's 1 for 1 today with a base hit and a sac fly that scored the Bucks' only run of the day. 0-2 the count quickly on Bennett. Swung on and missed. A quick inning there from Daniel Ramirez. Got a couple of strikeouts and retires the side just like that. We'll go to the top of the 6th. It's 1-1 on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. First pitch, ball there. We'll go to the top of the 6th. It's John Schraner remaining out there for your Bucks. He's going to face Cam Andrews, Doug Pyle, and Nate Longoria. Pitches fouled back. 1-1 the count. Swung on, popped up. Jaden Rez newly into the game just now as he's playing for Hudson Story. Looks like Story's day is over.
Now batting number 6, Doug Pyle.
So a pop out there quickly from John Schraner. Nice to see here in the top of the 6th.
batting number
Pitching
6,
change
Doug
for the
Pyle.
Bucks as John Miller takes over on the mound for John Trainer. Nice little John swap here in the top of the 6th. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 from Miller. 2 balls, no strikes. On Doug Pyle. Swung on, grounded through the middle for a base hit. Segura and Matuzak not able to connect there and close up the 5-6 holes. It gets through out to left field. Well,
Batting number 13, Nate Longoria.
first batter on with a base hit, and it's going to bring up Nate Longoria. Longoria popped out to third his last time up, and he gets hit by the pitch there. Put 2 on and 1 out. So I'll put Miller in some early trouble here.
Now batting number 5, Evan Nara.
And Evan Nara will now step in with 2 on and 1 out. So John Miller, command seeming to be an issue here as he's only completed 1 inning of work. And Chavez will go out and talk to him. He's completed 1 inning of work, as I was saying, and he's walked 9 batters, giving up 6 runs. So not the best numbers there from John Miller. See if he can bounce back here against the Sentinels, as he's already gotten into some trouble here in the top of the 6th. The tie ball game, 2 on, 1 out. Evan Nara now avoiding a 3rd strikeout of the day as he's come up and struck out twice. Nice stop there by Chavez in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Two on, 1 out. 1-0 the count. Miller checks Pyle on second. Here's the pitch. It's in there for a called strike. Nice location on the outside corner from Miller. Again, a pretty wide strike zone from Paul Cohen there behind the plate. So this would be a good bounce back game for Miller. Miller out of the stretch is ready. Here's the pitch. Check swing, low. The 2 balls and 1 strike. It's always nice to throw a pitcher who needs to bounce back. You put him in a high leverage situation here. Two and 1 the count on Evan Nara. Outside corner, called strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another nice pitch there from Miller. So we got helicopters going on above us. Sirens in the background. There's a whole lot going on here in Burbank. My goodness. And we're going to have time on the field because of all that. So we got helicopters over the field and ambulance sirens just about a block away. So we're going to take a minute here and see what the heck is going on. And I'm a little concerned for my safety, so I will mute myself and we'll take a minute. And it seems that there was a stolen ambulance in the area that actually pulled in to the LA Valley College lot and just pulled out. So that was the siren we were hearing. So that's a little unsettling. But nonetheless, Miller is ready for the 2-2. And it pops it up. Rez is moving over in foul territory. The catch is made for out number 2. A couple of big outs there, as Miller was able to connect there for the second out.
Batting number 3, Bo Stubbs.
Bo Stubbs, the best name ever, steps in the 9-hole. Although Rob, in the press box, it mentions that Chavez is a better name. I agree. Carson Chavez is probably a better candidate for first-team All-Name. First pitch here from John Miller to Bo Stubbs. It's way over the... Two balls and no strikes. Bo Stubbs 0 for 2 today with the ground ball back to Zenke in the second that ended the inning, and a fly ball that started the 5th inning out to center. That was caught. Another fly ball out to center to Matera, who's right on the LA Valley College logo. We'll put that one away for out number 3. It's going to end the top of the 6th without any damage done. It's still 1-1 here after just a walk, a hit by pitch, and a base hit. Left 2 on for the Sentinels, and we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 1-1 at LA Valley College here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Jaden Rez will step in now for the Bucks. He took over Hudson Story's job over at first base. It's going to get his first at-bat of the night, as we are under the lights pretty much, as the sun is just about to go fully down. The sun is already set here. LA Valley College, a check swing that might turn into a base hit. No, it's not. Nice play there from Bo Stubbs over at third base to throw it on across for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up Big Moose Nolan Cook.
Dylan Nolan Cook.
Moose so far 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. First pitch to him. It's on the outside corner, a called strike. Kind of an impossible pitch to hit there as it's at the knees on the other side of the plate. And I wouldn't even call it the plate, really. I put it in the other batter's box. Moose fouls that one back as coach yells, "That was hammered." Coach Bobby, shout out Coach Bobby. Man, he's hilarious. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Moose. Just off the plate, 2-2. It was really way off the plate, but I mean just off the plate, as that has been a strike this afternoon. 2-2. Called strike 3, a slider that Moose thought was inside. A front door slider. Got him looking. Moose's second strikeout today.
Now batting number 15, Jared Segura.
And Jared Segura will now step in with 2 out. Nobody on. First pitch ball to Segura. Quick tempo here from Daniel Ramirez on the mound. And it really started with Matt Del Vecchio, the starter for the Sentinels, as he set the tone with a quick tempo as well. Sentinels just like to get their pitches thrown. And 2 balls and no strikes. Segura, 583 on base percentage. That means he gets on base more than half the time. That's pretty often. Pitch 3-0 the count. Only reason he's not in the leadoff hole, I would assume, is because we have guys that are doing the same thing. So where do you put him? Segura takes that for ball 4 as he proves my point right there with the on base percentage. So he hops on first.
Now batting number 20, Will Kaczynski.
And in the 6th hole is the extra hitter today, Will Kaczynski. 0 for 2 thus far with a line out to right and a fly out to center. First pitch fouled off the foot. 0-1, excuse me. Swung on, foul down the first base line. That would have been nice. 0-2 quickly for Kaczynski. That curveball was fought off. Same pitch that struck out Nolan Cook. Nice job by Kaczynski to stay alive here. Segura was on the move. See if he does so again. It's 0-2 with 2 outs. It's the pitch. Laced up the middle for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting there with 2 strikes from Will Kaczynski. It's his first time on base this afternoon.
Now batting number 17, Nick Matera.
And just like that, the Bucks got something going here with 2 outs as Nick Matera will step in. He singled his last time up, so we'll see if his bat stays hot. Outside corner, strike 1. Man, that's a tough pitch to hit. Matera tried to go the opposite field with that slider, but not able to. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there from Matera. Struck him out. That'll be the end of this 6th inning. Well, not much going there for the Bucks, although with 2 outs, they did get a walk and a base hit. Left 2 on. We'll go to the top of the 7th. It's 1-1 here at LA Valley College on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Brian Richmond leading things off. In the top of the 7th, it's still 1-1. It's kind of like an MLB The Show game. Not much scoring. It's pitchers duel here at LA Valley College. Maybe that might just be me. I don't really score many runs in MLB The Show. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Richmond so far today, 1 for 3. Got a base hit his last time up and struck out his first time. Upstairs, 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 the count. Two and 1 on Brian Richmond. John Miller remaining out there for the Bucks. Here's the 2-1. Upstairs, 3 balls and a strike. So a mistake by me. Last inning, Miller did not walk a batter. He just hit 1 and gave up a base hit. Got the next 2 guys out. So it was not a walk. It was a hit by pitch. 3 and 1 on Richmond here. Richmond making a wide turn over there at first. Try to advance to second, but he wasn't going to do that. You don't want to do that on Carson Chavez. So it's going to be a walk for Miller. It's going to bring up A.J. Beltre, and we might have a little pitching change here. And we sure do, as it looks like the Bucks are going to have. And we'll find out who that is from the bullpen in just a moment. AJ Beltre now stepping in as the two-hole hitter for the Sentinels. He's got one on and nobody out from Richmond with the walk. And Anthony Cuevas on the mound for your Bucks. First pitch ball there. Miller's afternoon is completed. Got a couple of guys out. But the leadoff walk caused a bullpen change. See if Cuevas can get out of this for the Bucks. He's got one on first. That run is charged to Miller, however. 2 balls and no strikes on Beltre, who singled his last time up. He's been on base 3 times today. All 3 times he's been to the plate. And my goodness, that bat went further than the ball. So it goes all the way over to the dugout. Man, we've seen this on, I've seen that 3 times this far in the past week. So I think that's a little too much. And he's going to get some pine tar. And I'll keep the same bat. All right. 2 balls and 1 strike. And my goodness, it got quiet here. Oh, the fan was turned off. That's why. 3 balls and 1 strike. I say you could hear a pin drop. Richmond on first. The pitch from Cuevas is popped up. All right, behind first base, and the second baseman, Carter Bennett, will make the grab. Put it away for out number 1. 1 on and 1 out. It's going to bring up Devin Eskridge.
Now batting number 27, Devin Eskridge.
Eskridge 0 for 2 today with an RBI. One ball and no strikes on Devin. About a 1-foot lead over there from Richmond at first, but he fakes the steal. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good game here. 1 apiece. 1 on, 1 out. It's just taken inside. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like a pretty close pitch there from Cuevas. It's the 5th pitcher of the day for the Bucks. Grounded just through the hole. It's going to get out to Hyde in left field for a base hit. So a 1-out base hit will put 2 runners on and bring up the cleanup hitter, Will Allen.
Now batting number 28, Will Allen.
So some traffic to deal with here for Cuevas. The go-ahead run is in scoring position for the cleanup hitter. First pitch is upstairs. Will Allen so far today is 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. The pride of Azusa Pacific University. 1-1 the count. Ball's hit pretty well and down the line and fair. It was crushed down the line. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Coming in to score will be Richmond. And here comes Longoria. or excuse me, Devin Eskridge, who will come in and score. So Will Allen does his job as the cleanup hitter and cleans up 2 base runners there, as it'll score 3-1 Sentinels.
Now batting number 19, Cam Andrews.
And it'll also keep Will Allen in scoring position on second. Cam Andrews will step in now, who's 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. Pitch gets all the way to the backstop. Allen advances to third. And that is important with only 1 out. And we're going to have a meeting at the mound as time is called. Cuevas is ready. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Ball shot back to Cuevas. Flips on to first for the out. Nice out there without an advancement from third. So Allen will remain on third base. And there will be 2 outs in this inning.
Now batting number 6, Doug Pyle.
And now Doug Pyle's in here with his 2 times on base today, a single and a walk. Popped up to third. First pitch to him is called strike. Nice pitch from Cuevas. Pitch is crushed to short, and it was hit hard, so it was a tough play for Matuzak, and couldn't keep the ball in front of him as it goes out to center field for a hit. It's going to be 4-1 now, Sentinels, as that's an RBI knock for Doug Pyle. Called strike there on Nate Longoria, who was hit by a pitch. His only time up this far. Pitch gets away. And advancing to second will be Doug Pyle. So now he's in scoring position. 1 ball and 1 strike. A man on second base here with 2 out. Called strike. See if Cuevas can get out of this inning, as the Bucks are only down 3. A lot of baseball left. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Cuevas gets the strikeout that was much needed. Not before the Sentinels get 3 hits, score 3, and left 1 on. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 4-1 Sentinels here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Carson Chavez will lead things off for the Bucks in the bottom of the 7th. Bucks chasing 3 after that 3-run inning there, where 2 runs were charged to Cuevas, 1 to John Miller. First pitch to Chavez is taken for ball 1. Pitch grounded to short. Hit pretty well though, but stopped by Beltre and thrown on to first for the first out. Another quick out for the Sentinels. As the Bucks are looking for base runners.
Now batting number 5, Chase Aron.
Chase Aron will be the next batter.
That was an error. Okay.
Foul down the first base line. A nice running play by Will Allen, but not able to get there. Good hustle from Will. No balls and 1 strike on Chase Aron. Popped up to first base again. And Allen this time has plenty of room to make the catch. A quick 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th for the Bucks.
Now batting number 22, Moses Hyde.
It's going to bring up Moses Hyde now. Gets his first plate appearance of the day, as Billingsley's day is complete. Had a sacrifice bunt and struck out. So Hyde will get his first appearance and swings at the first pitch he sees, crushed down the left field line, but foul. Just a bit early on that off speed.
Yeah, then I'm going to have to deal with it because I'm going to need the book and the laptop up to Alaska, yeah.
Checked with Jose too. I'm like, well, all good. Everything looks good. He's like, yeah, everything's
0-1 to Hyde. Downstairs, 1-1 the count. Swung on, grounded. Not able to get through. A stop by Stubbs. Throws on to first, but it gets by Will Allen. And Hyde's going to turn for second. A nice hustle play there from Hyde. And now the Bucks have a runner in scoring position in the bottom of the 7th. Much needed. That might be the break that the Bucks needed. It's just going to bring up the top of the order. Will Matuzak. Top of the order for the Bucks. Matuzak has been on base twice today with a hit and a walk. Flied out to left his last time up. He swings to the first pitch, grounded to short, bobbled a little bit by Beltre, and Matuzak not able to beat it out. So the Bucks leave a man on. Here in the bottom of the 7th. You got 1 hit there from Hyde, though. We'll go to the top of the 8th. It's still 4-1 here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Evan Nara leading things off in the top half of the 8th. As Cuevas remains out there for the Bucks. First pitch mashed. Oh, what a jumping snag by Jarrett Segura. Are you kidding me, Jarrett? Are you kidding me? Shows off the hops, the athleticism, and makes an amazing snag over there at third base. Wow, what a play.
Bo Stubbs.
And that is why we got this new camera, ladies and gentlemen. You can see first base and third base. So whether it's a play to Segura at third or Rez at first, you see the play. What a play by Segura. Another swing and a first pitch. Down the line, foul. No balls and 1 strike. Wow, what a play. That was probably the highlight, probably the best highlight of the Bucs season. No balls and 2 strikes. The ball's chopped right back to Cuevas, and he will flip on to first for the out. Second out of the inning. Nice job by Cuevas to take advantage of that beautiful play from Segura, and he'll get the second out rather quickly.
Now batting number 1, Brian Richmond.
It's going to turn over the top of the order for Brian Richmond. The man that has not been able to get out today. He's been on base his last 2 times up. 2 for 4 though, so we got him out a few times. First pitch in there for a strike. Richmond started running before he hit that ball. No balls and 2 strikes. A little Ichiro-like, that swing. Almost. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Cuevas. Is swung over to Matuzak at short. He comes charging in, throws her on to first. Gets the out. Nice clean inning there. And it all started with a beautiful play from Segura, showing off the athleticism at third. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 4-1 Sentinels here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel.
Carter Bennett.
Carter Bennett stepping in now, leading things off for the Bucks. We're chasing 3 here in the bottom of the 8th. Looks like we'll have Bennett, Rez, and Big Moose Nolan Cook to hit them all in when they get on base. So that'll be fun. I just told you guys the future. So, enjoy. 1 ball and no strikes here against Sergio Robles, the new pitcher on the mound for the Sentinels. Pitches off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. She's throwing sort of a 2-seam. It's tailing away from the left-handed Hoffman, or Bennett, excuse me. Pitch caught a little more of the plate this time. 2 balls and 1 strike. Bennett, one of the only Bucks to remain in the game all the way through. 3 balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a sac fly. He's got a base hit in the first. Struck out his last time up. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch from Robles. Fouled back. Count will go full. The payoff pitch is swung on and missed. A strikeout for Robles to start things off here at the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting number 26, Jaden Rez.
It was a hard fastball up at head level of Bennett that Bennett couldn't do much with, and it's going to bring up Jaden Rez with nobody on and 1 out. Looking to get on somehow, some way here in the bottom of the 8th for the Bucks. Bucks still have plenty of time, but need base runners quickly. No balls and 2 strikes quickly on Rez. Robles started with throwing 2 balls and has been all over the strike zone the last 4 pitches. Here's the 0-2. Mashed out to center. It gets down for a base hit. Some more great 2-strike hitting from the Bucks, shown off by Jaden Rez. 1 out, 1 on. It's going to bring up Joshua Sotelo, who's hitting in Big Moose Nolan Cook's spot.
Joshua Sotelo.
Sotelo's first plate appearance of the day. First pitch to him. First pitch swinging. He's tailing back and go into the stands. Fans going crazy about that ball. They're all fighting over it. Just kidding. We're not at Dodger Stadium. No balls and 1 strike on Sotelo, and you bet he's swinging at the first pitch. Sotelo loves taking hacks. The 0-1 called strike. Robles is ready. The 0-2 swung on and missed. And there was only 1 out. Not sure what Rez... Oh, no. Rez looked like he pulled either a hamstring or a calf muscle going to second base. And the 3rd out of the inning was made there on that steal. So we're going to check on Jaden Rez as he goes back to the dugout. But a double play there for the Sentinels ends the bottom of the 8th. We're going to go to the top of the 9th. It's 4-1 here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. So we'll have a defensive change as Rez seemed to have pulled a muscle in his leg, and Eddie Perez will take over at first. So first pitch to A.J. Beltre is a called strike on the outside part of the plate, or should I say the inside part of the batter's box. That pitch was outside. That pitch was outside as it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Beltre 1 for 3 on the day with a hit by pitch and a base hit. Scored on an error in the first. Quickly 1 and 2 on him as Cuevas remaining on the mound for the Bucks, just trying to get back to the bats here in the bottom of the 9th. The Bucks chasing 3. Here's the 1-2. Upstairs almost gets Beltre in the head, so he got out of the way of that because that's not how you want to end your night. Two and 2 to Beltre. Little leg kick hold there from Cuevas on the delivery. Nestor Cortez-like. Right-handed, of course. Cuevas is ready. Here's a 3-2. Grounded to third. Segura will come charging in, makes a nice play, and throws on to first. And welcome Eddie Perez with a great first stretch there at first base to get the first out.
Now batting number 27, Devin Eskridge.
And Devin Eskridge will step in. So far today is 1 for 4. Base hit, came around and scored in the 7th, his last time up. Cuevas throws a nice slider in there for a called strike. Swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes for Cuevas. Oh man, tough pitch there. Looping curveball, it just missed. Nice pitch from Cuevas. Couldn't get the call from Paul Cohen behind the plate. Off the plate, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Seven hits allowed in 4 innings on the year from Cuevas. But, man, he has not showed that at all today as he's pitched very well. Ball's crushed out to left. Going back on it is Hyde. It's going to go all the way to the wall, but Hyde plays it beautifully off the left field wall, but they're not able to get a runner at second. That's going to be a 1-out double for Devin Eskridge, his 2nd hit of the day.
Now batting number 28, Will Allen.
And Will Allen, who had the 2 RBI double, the biggest play of this game thus far, will now step in for the Sentinels with another RBI opportunity. Cuevas the pitch. Swung right through that one was Will Allen. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 2.
You got to change Eddie Perez.
Miller cool over there at second base. As Will Allen fouls that one off. Miller Cool came in as a defensive replacement for Carter Bennett. one out here at the top of the ninth. Bucks down 3, trying to hold the game right now is Anthony Cuevas on the mound. Or Andrew Cuevas. Cuevas, the pitch, swung on and missed. Strikeout there, and much needed from Cuevas. It's going to be his second of the night.
19, Cam Andrews.
And they'll bring up Cam Andrews here in a big spot. The Bucks trying to hold this game to just a 3-run lead. But a runner in scoring position on second. Cam Andrews has been on base once today with a walk. Hits it down the line, and Segura diving, throwing across the diamond, and making the play in time. Wow, have a day in the field, Jared Segura, as he made a beautiful play last inning and tops it off with maybe an even better one this inning. Wow, we're going to the bottom of the ninth with some fire here. 4-1, Bucks chasing 3 here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel.
Segura.
Well, the man of the last 2 innings, Jared Segura, with 2 great plays over there at third. Looking to start off the Bucks bottom of the ninth as they're chasing 3 runs. Get your rally caps on. I got mine on right now, folks. First pitch strike there. It's going to be Sergio Robles out there for the Sentinels. Remains out there trying to get the save. 1 ball and 1 strike. As I mentioned earlier, Segura, 583 on base percentage. Been on base once today. Swung on, fouled back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, a base hit up the middle. Great piece of hitting there from Jared Segura. And man, most of the base hits we've seen from the Bucks this tonight have really come from 2 strikes. So great 2-strike hitting from the Bucks.
Now batting, number 20, Will Kaczynski.
As it'll be Will Kaczynski now, who was 1 for 3 on the day with a base hit his last time up. That also came with 2 strikes. Takes that first pitch for a ball. Alex Howard in the on-deck circle for the Bucks, who would, I imagine, be hitting for Nico Matera. Swung on up the middle and it's able to make the play. And turn 2 is Brian Richmond. Rally killer there, a double play for the Sentinels, as that looked like it was going to get up the middle, but then I realized that Brian Richmond was playing up the middle, shading towards second base. So he was able to field that one cleanly and step on himself for the second out.
Now batting number 16, Alex Howard.
So just like that, it's going to bring up Alex Howard with nobody on and 2 out. Again, only chasing 3. It's not impossible here. Just need some base runners for the Bucks. See if they can get them going late. A little 2-out rally would be nice. Howard's first at-bat of the day. Starts off with a curveball in there for a called strike. Robles is ready. Throws a high fastball that Howard cuts right through for strike 2. Bucks down to their last strike of the night. Takes a called strike 3, a fastball right down the middle. And that's going to do it, folks. Well, 4-1 ball game here, and the Sentinels. 6 hits for Arroyo, no errors. The Bucks, only 1 run today, 8 hits. Allowed 3 errors, which seemed to be the difference in this game yet again. So Bucks lose 4-1. But I'm Peyton Lodge, thanking everybody for joining, as I'm saying goodnight on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel.